PCI DSS requirement 12.3.9 requires that you have a policy to disconnect vendor sessions when not in use. Why is this important? I've worked with clients and they've discussed the vendors they work with and how some of those vendors will have accounts and access to their systems, either in the cloud or via VPN connection. And I'll ask how they handle those when the clients are just working, or when the vendors are just working with them temporarily. And they all say, yes, we disconnect or disable those accounts when they're not being used. They're only enabled for specific projects or tasks, and then they're immediately disabled. So we'll take a look at the accounts in Active Directory or in AWS IAM, and what do we find? The accounts are enabled. And why is this a problem or a security issue? Well, those vendors still have access to your environment. They no longer need it. The project wrapped up, or maybe there's an interim period before the next phase of a project. You want to disable those accounts because they don't need to be in your systems during the interim period or when they're done with a project. You don't know what's happening at the vendor organization. They may have turnover at their company. A person from their company may have left and they still have credentials to your systems. They may want to do something to take retribution against their own company by damaging systems in your company. So it's important that you disable access to your vendors when they no longer have any work to do in your systems.